Hi YouTube, this is Tinka. This is a late Sunday night homeschool update. Last week was our first week. Started on the 9th here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and this year was Malcolm's first year in kindergarten. Everything went pretty routinely for the girls. Things were a little different with Malcolm. I feel like I have to tweak some things. The first thing that I noticed is I'm not sure Malcolm knew he was in school. And I was frustrated by that early on, but I think this week I'm going to go with another angle with that. I was upset that he wasn't like sitting patiently and waiting for me to give him instruction. He actually, whenever he would finish, say, tracing his alphabet, he would turn around and poke me with his pencil like, see, turn around, hurry up, Mom, look what I'm doing. And I may have been talking with one of the girls with their schoolwork. So what I'm thinking is to maybe do a little early morning and then late afternoon kind of thing with Malcolm, rather than trying to have him all during the day trying to do the same thing with the girls until he's really ready. So I will get him up, I will get his work out. Another thing I learned, that if I didn't already have what he's going to be doing, like sitting out on his desk, once I started scrambling around to get his stuff, I had lost him. He was on something else, complaining, crying, wanting to do something else, messing with the girls, wanting to get on the computer and play games. Everything he could think of, he was doing that. So I'm used to that in general, but it was a school day, so it was really kind of tough. I felt like unless we kind of find a happy medium for everybody, I felt last week that the girls' amount of attention that I usually give them was suffering because of Malcolm. So we're going to try it again tomorrow. I already have in mind how the day is going to go. I'm pretty flexible, so I'm not really stringent. If it doesn't go the exact way that I decide, then I'll be okay with that. What I decided to do at this point with Malcolm is that I really didn't order a lot of curriculum for him. I did purchase the Hooked on Phonics. So we've been doing a lot of cards and everything, but we were doing that last year. And some of the books that I looked through that was for kindergarten really was a little bit below Malcolm's level, and yet the first grade work looked like it was a little bit too much for his attention span at this time. So that's where we are with that. So he really, I never taught him the ABC song, but by recognition he knows all the letters. He knows a few of the sight words, and he's really actually doing really good with reading some of the books that have come with the Hooked on Phonics. So I'm going to pull off some worksheets from Confessions of a Homeschool Mom's website and go from there. And I've already made him a folder of things that I've pulled off from her website, and that's pretty much like his workbook. I also found a lot of worksheets on the website Starfall, and what I liked about it is that since he likes to be on a computer, the worksheets go in conjunction with what he's doing on the website, and it's free. So that worked out really good. So we're just moving along. This fall everything is going really well. These are twists that I did myself. I've never done them on my own hair before. I love them because they're springy. Let's see how they pop back. And I have them all pulled in the back and tucked under into a bun. And I'm hoping this style lasts another week. I did it last weekend, and I'm hoping not to take them to wear like a loose twist out style for a couple of days, and then wash, condition, deep condition, and start the whole twist thing all over again. And that is what's working for me right now. The only other thing I do with my hair generally is just keep it stretched after I wash it by drying it in like at least 4 plaits, and then tying it down as it's drying. When it dries, it's like all flat and it's like stretched out, and that seems to work. I can style it in any of my usual styles after that. And when it comes to a really dressy event, I generally wear my curly, natural looking wig, which is a blessing. It's beautiful. It looks natural. People always think it's my hair. It's what I would want my hair to do. If I took the time to do all of those techniques of planking and plunking and all of those, and washing goes and putting goo gobs of gel in my hair, if I used a lot of product and all, which I don't like. So the wig is where I'm at with that. Other than that, I had some problems last year with like some of our classes, like science, for instance, for Camille, who is in 6th grade this year. When I was going through the different resources that I use to order curriculum, what I ran into was a lot of science curriculum that was religious, and it's based, and I might use religious based articles in a lot of things, but maybe not science. So I'm still looking for something like that. So what I ended up using last year was a textbook similar to the ones they use in the school district here, that I had from when my daughter left regular school in 6th grade. So I was able to use her book for Camille last year. I don't know if I want to do that. I want our science still to be different than what's in the textbook. So really, I'm thinking we're going to just do something completely different with that this year. Also, I chose a different math for her. Saxon worked wonderfully for my older daughter, who is now doing algebra. Not algebra, she's doing geometry with this Saxon. No, she's going to do Algebra 2 with Saxon, and she's using Pearson this year for their geometry program. So she will do half a year of one and half a year of the other, or something to that effect. So that's where we are with our homeschool. I'm looking to name our school this year for our trips, and just for communications and letters and things like that. And I did see on YouTube another homeschooler who has the name Urban Homeschooler, and I thought that would be a wonderful name for our school, Urban Homeschool Academy or something like that. So I would make badges and stuff like that, and also, like I said, maybe a just to have a name for when I'm ordering things. And sometimes I'll say, what's the name of the school, and all that other stuff. I just wanted to have some sort of name. I like the name a lot. My husband does not. He feels as though the word urban will come across as negative to a lot of people. And I try to tell him that, the word is not bad. That word urban maybe has a bad reputation. Urban only means that we are city dwellers. We do not live in the suburban area. We do not live in a rural area. We live in a urban area. So I want my kids to be proud of where they live at. I don't want them to have any shame about living in an urban area. So that's how I feel about that. This is Tinka. And I'm going to end this video now because it is late and we got school tomorrow, and I have chapter meeting this Friday for my Order of Eastern Star chapter. It's my first meeting as me as the worthy matron, and I'm very nervous about running the meeting. What I've been practicing is the Robert's Rules of Order, which is what we use in our meetings. So I have to practice that, and making motions and making sure we don't lose the motion, and how to do amendments to the orders and all those things. I'm really nervous about that part more than the rest of the things on the agenda, as most of them will run as they always run. So I will also do an update on that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will check back with you probably at the end of this week. Thank you.